Well, hey friends, it's Tracey from Nova Scotia living. This room echoes. This is Marquise's old room, and I've spent all morning, it's right around lunchtime now, I got maize in the tub. Misha helped me wash all the walls, and Marquise had done a lot of the, there was a great big hole there. There was some nicks and stuff in here when we bought the house. It's just we moved right in kind of thing. But then there's some from living here for 6 years or so that came afterwards. So he filled them. I did some of the other things. Those big long things are like cracks that are in the wall. These walls are plaster. So I don't know if that's going to help it or anything. We're going to sand that stuff down, but look at all the spots. Yeah. Yep. So that's what I've been doing, and this is the floor. We had it covered up with mats, but it's the old original floors of this house. So, and I love them. And the house is loving us for bringing it up, you know, giving it a little bit of a facelift. I can feel it. The house is loving this. So, and we're going to do the ceiling first. Before we got our roof done, you can see that there is watermarks. That was that. Oh, the timer's going off for his bath. But so we're gonna do the ceiling first, then the walls, then the trim, I think, then the floor. I don't know. But just a minute, I gotta check on my baby boy. Oh, that was Misha's timer. So yeah, I brought up some of the stuff. Tomorrow, Violet and Boris both have their hair appointments. So we're not going to do it tomorrow, but we're going to start on Tuesday. I need to call them and let them know that. But, yeah. So anyways, it's the upstairs. I think my husband's out finishing mowing. I thought he was done, but he might be doing something else. I don't know. Maybe that's next door. I don't know. There's Ann and Elliot's house right over there. But we're up high, so yeah, this is as big as our bedroom. It's a big room. But it'll be good. So the floor is going to be around the same color as it is now, kind of that color. The walls are going to be like it's almost like an army green kind of, and yeah, and then we'll do the ceiling white and the trim white, I'm assuming. Yeah, we should probably do that. And the windows and all that jazz. So that's what I've been doing. With Misha's help. Yes. So yeah, Maze is in the tub now. The girls are going to have showers after. They got school tomorrow, so I got to pack lunches and all that jazz. But I wanted to get this done. I was listening to the Royal News broadcasting stuff. It's just interesting to listen to it. But I thought, while I'm doing that, I'll just let it stream, and that's what I did. But now it's like lunchtime, and I haven't picked you guys up at all. So there's another timer. Just a minute. All right, guys, it's 1:22. I got Maze out of the tub. He's all creamed up. I just put fresh jammies on him because we're not going nowheres today. And the kids had leftover hamburgers from supper last night for lunch. Oh, all right, guys, it's around 3 o'clock. Misha and I are going to start taping some of the room. She's going to do the bottom around the baseboards. I'm going to do around the windows and doors. Yes, I can show you. So I'll set you guys up and try to get some of it.
But it was because there was, the thing wasn't dry yet, and some of them didn't have enough stuff.
Yeah, but we got a good jump on it, so. Misha already had a shower, May's already had a bath, the other 2 will have showers after, but I need to go figure out what I'm gonna give everybody for.
Who was it?
Mally?
Yes,
For supper. Anyways, I'll be back in a minute. Whew. All right, guys, I'm downstairs. I just got done making some sandwiches for lunches tomorrow. Ham, mustard, mayo, lettuce, tomato for Misha. May's had ham sandwiches last week, so tomorrow I'm gonna put a can of soup in a thermos for him. He likes that, so I'll do that. And I'm just turning on Harriet to boil a pot of corn on the cob. Misha shucked for me, so I just need to find something to go with it. They had hamburgers for lunch. There is a few hamburgers left, I think 2 or 3. I'm going to give them the option of that, or I have all beef hot dogs if they want. Or I might just let them fend for themselves and say, you can have what you want, kind of thing. Just make sure you have a corn on the cob, because we got bagels, we got cream cheese, we got eggs, we got whatever, sandwich meat. We got canned stuff. Yeah, I've just been focused on that room so much, but I am starting to pack lunches, which is good. I got a load of laundry going now too, it's spinning out. That's the first one I've done all day, and it's 4:41, so yeah. Yeah, and then tomorrow, Violet and Boris have their hair appointments. I need to give Dad a shoot too, but yeah, their hair appointments are in the morning, so I'll be going into town. And then I'll come out and whatever, I should be home by like lunchtime, for goodness sakes. Certainly hope so. And yeah. But I'm just waiting for that. That corn will be about a half hour or so. I might make myself a cup of tea. I don't know. Kind of want a coffee, but just like the flavor of a coffee. I might make myself a tea. We'll see. I want something hot to sip on. Well, good morning, friends. It's the next day. We're just on our way back from our walk. It's about 20 after 6. And yeah, Monday morning. So I'm going to get the kids up here after I started brewing. I'm going to start brewing a coffee when I get back to the house. But yeah, we've got a busy day today. I think Violet's taking care of her business. Leave it. All right, guys, we're back home. I heated up a can of Campbell's chicken noodle soup and put it in a thermos for Maze. Took Misha's ham and vegetable sandwich out of the fridge and put it in her lunch bag, lunch kettle with the ice pack or, freezer thing. And I just made myself a coffee. So I'm going to drink most of this before I go wake up the kids. It's still dark out, but we're up. I have to take Violet and Boris into their hair salon this morning. So I'll probably drive the big girls into school so I can stop to the store and all that stuff. And I have to pick up some meal prep stuff for the seniors' meals that I cook. I messaged Mika and I just said, tomorrow's the only day I can probably do anything. I'm going to be busy all this week painting and stuff. So I'm going to pick up whatever. I think it's pork and cook that when I get home. And I'll just have to drive it back into her tonight or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, it's going to be kind of a busy day. But I'm going to have coffee, get the kids off to school, wake up the big girls, drive in, go to Superstore, go to the dollar store if I need to, drop Violet or Boris off, one of them first. I might do Boris first. And then, yeah, pick up that seniors meal stuff and come home. So I should hopefully be home by lunchtime. I hope so. So anyways, I'm going to try to drink as much of this coffee as I possibly can, and I'll be back. All right, I wonder if my chair's wet. We're just outside. No. Violet and Boris, Maze and Misha and Devin, they're kicking a little hockey ball, one of those orange balls across the street from one another. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Rough morning, Mish? No, Boris, or you're going in the house. I think the bus is coming. All right, have a good day at school, children. I love you. Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Oh, thanks, Maze. Oh, gosh. Have a good day, Devin. Stop it. Dingbats. Oh. There they go. I'm gonna go wake up the big girls and we can go into town. Oh. You guys get your lines crossed already? You did. Alright guys, I got the girls and the pups in the car, but I have 4 bags of books I'm donating. And there's this little free library down here. I've never used it before, so I'm going to try to fit some in here. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm going to try. Alright, I emptied 1 bag. I got 3 more bags to do, but I'll see where I can drop them off in town. But isn't that cute? In memory of John Frederick White Jr. So, yeah. Alright guys, we dropped off that 1 bag. I'm at the little Tim Hortons beside Superstore. I'm going to get muffin for their Zaya. I think Mally's getting an ice cap, but these guys have their appointment at 9. It's 8:23 now, and I'll stop to Superstore real quick. I need to pop into Dollarama if I have time to get Band-Aids, pencils, bobby pins. Bobby pins? Yeah. And yeah, then find out where I can drop the rest of those books off. Alright, we're at Superstore. I don't know what I'm coming to get, but I'm just coming to look real quick because we got a little time. Those guys are in there having their muffins. And Violet Boris each got a plain Timbit. So everybody's happy. Alright, they had a bunch of sushi 50% off and some chicken tenders, but I didn't get that. Huh. It's one of those. $22 though, jeez. One's $15. They gobbled that up last time, but that's not 50% off. That's 50% off. So $12. Maybe. Alright. Let's see. These berries are always so dang expensive. Buy one, get one free of equal or less of one. So 2 for $5.99. That's not too bad. Blackberries. There's no blackberries. Raspberries, $7.99. Or $4.99 for a little itty bitty. No, thank you. There's blackberries for $5.99. No. Just a bunch of mushrooms, 50% off. Let's see. Those little potatoes, 50% off. I've just got a big bag though, so I won't. Let's see. Yeah, some greens and stuff. I need to get back into all that. Lemons and tomatoes. Might get some more tomatoes. Yeah, they seem good. There's bananas. Some green apples. 2 peaches. Just 2 random peaches. I'll give those to Mally and Messiah. If they're any good. They seem to be. What is that? Kiwis. Lemons. Plums. Plum cods? What's plum cods? I know what plums are. Oh, there's one there that looks a little disheveled. Maybe there's others. I won't just in case. I don't need fruit flies all in my house. Yeah. Alright, yeah, sea bread, 2 for $7. I can get it 2 for, I think, $5 at the dollar store. Look, they moved the hodgepodge to right here. Ooh, look at these cinnamon buns. Glazed cinnamon buns, frosted cinnamon buns. Danish icing. Cheese swirls, cupcakes. Croissants. Donuts. Ooh. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's some of these little candies. I'm not getting them, but there's things like, there's hodgepodges and then there's stuff sprinkled around the store, but you need to have time to look. Dang, at Claire's, I'd eat that whole dang box. I'm not going to get them. I'm just saying. Well, let's see. Let's go see the meat section. I got lots of meat at home, but I can't pass up a deal. If one is to be had. Those ribs? No. Marinated pork back. Is it ribs? It is. Back ribs. Well. Huh. Some of these little hams, they're $15.49. $15.49, that's kind of a bigger one. Sheesh. Alright, here's some beef. Round roast, $22.35. Regular $14.31 a kg. How big is that? I can't really tell. Ugh. That one's $30.16. But marked down. Have a nice big roast beef dinner this fall. I don't know. Alright, let's see. That itty bitty, that doesn't look like a big pack, but 50% off medium ground. I can make sloppy joes. I do got sloppy joe mix. We'll see. Alright, let's see. Pork side center cuts. Ooh! Ooh! How much are they regular? Mother flippin'. $67.34. No friggin' way. I would, but that's ridiculous. Like, usually I think they're between $30 and $40, which is bad enough. And then 50% off of that. But I'm not paying like darn near $70 cut in half, pay $40 for one. No, I don't want to leave them, but I can't do that. I can't do that. Heck no. Pork, sirloin, boneless chop. That's not bad. Well, that's disappointing. Walk away, Tracy. Just because it has a sticker on it doesn't mean you should get it. I know. I know. And there's these. They're 50% off. So I could put those in the kids' lunch tomorrow, maybe. Best due date, September 13th. Today is the 12th. So if I give it to them the day of the... Yeah, I might do that tomorrow. Why not? Makes my life a little bit easier. Alright, we're coming up to these hodgepodges. Okay. Pad Thai, lemon cleanse, buttery bite-sized shortbread cookies with cranberry. These are good little containers. It's just hard to keep hold of them. Regular $7. No. Urine dissolver. No. A lot of nice containers. I just don't need them. Air Wicks. Baby formula. More containers. They're nice. I just don't need them, and they'll just clutter up. Oh, this one has a glass bottom. No, don't need that either. That's a cool basket I would put potatoes in. How much is it? $14.99 regular. And I need a bigger basket for the amount of potatoes I would need. Cheese-It, Halloween. I don't think that's 50% off though. No, let's check this one. Again, stuff. Good stuff, just nothing I need. No. Little Swimmers, baby formula. If you had a baby, you know. But I don't got no little babies. So, no. Alright. I'm not going to go in and out all the aisles. I'm just going to go pay for what I got now because I got quite a lot of stuff. Good deals too, I think. Just about everything off 50% off, I think. Except for maybe one thing. But that one thing was on sale, so. Oh, isn't that cute? That's cute. I'm not getting it, but it is cute. Candles, citronella. Oh, they have those ones too. Regular $40 though, $39.99. They have a little bit of Halloween stuff. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. I'm gonna see if they have any 50% cards up by the cash registers. Sometimes they do. Just getting ready to be stickered. All right, it's been a frenzy. Come on, Violet. Come on. Oh, I dropped Boris off, dropped the girls off. Come here, Violet. Now we're at Papa's house. We're gonna have a cup of tea. Oh. There, let me get your leash off. Just a minute. Hi. There you go. Go see Papa. Go see Papa. Where's Papa? Where's Papa? There's Papa. There he is. Yay, Papa's house.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right, I'm just gonna boil the kettle and make some tea. We made it to Pet Value. Just a minute, Violet. Boris is ready. I can't wait to see him. Oh, Violet. Come over here. Let me grab your leash because we're in a parking lot. All right. We'll go see how your baby brother made out. Oh, it's going to be exciting. I told him to do him a bit short, but make him look like a lion. Kind of, with a shaved snout. Oh. Thank you. Come on, Violet. Oh. Come on, doorknob. Oh, look at the Halloween. Oh, she's all twisted around. Oh, Boris, you look beautiful.
Yeah, thanks.
Boris, I hardly recognize you.
He's not perfect.
Oh, he's perfect in my eyes.
A little bit
Yeah.
today. I think he's going through a bit of a...
Handsome. You're so handsome. I got him cut shorter. And she said he did pretty good. He was a little scared of the blow dryer, so she didn't blow dry him all the way. I said, that's fine. He doesn't like having his snout, buzzed, but I said, well, I want him to get used to that. I'm not the biggest fan of the look of the shaved snout, but his eye goobers are so gooey, it gets caught in the fur. So the shorter it is, the easier it is to clean up the mess. But I'm just walking him around the house a minute to make sure he doesn't have to do anything. And he's just smelling everything. We'll go in and see Papa. And yeah, she said, it's not perfect. I said, he looks perfect to me. Just because he's so wiggly and he's still a puppy. He's just 6 months old, so. If I let you go, you'd be doing zoomies. I know you would be. But too many roads around here there, bud. All right. Let's go in and see Papa. I'm going to hold on to him, though. I'm not going to take him off the leash right away until he calms down. All right, I got the message. Violet's ready. I seen Mally on my way here, so I picked her up. She's in the car with Boris, and I'll drop her back to school after. But oh, I can't wait to see her. She's gonna look so pretty. Alright, let's see. Oh, she's still on the table. Oh, Violet, you're so pretty. Oh, look at her. Just look. You look like a fashion model, Violet. Fashion model. Boris is there in the back. Fashion. You wait till he sees you. Oh, Boris, what do you think? It is Violet. I'm telling you, it is her. Oh, you're cute. All right. We're in the Tim Hortons drive-thru. I got each of the pups a pumpkin cookie. They were $2.99 each. Oh, we're going up. Yeah. $2.99 each, but I like to get them a fancy cookie whenever they go to the hairstylist and stuff, because I think Violet really likes it. Boris was just a little scared of it still, but it's only his second time, so their next appointment isn't until December. So yeah, exciting. Mally's here. I'm just gonna go through the drive-thru. She's getting some sort of wrap, cilantro chicken, something or other. Cilantro lime. loaded wrap. Then I'll drop her off, and then we're homeward bound. All right, it's 12:58, so I got home later than I was hoping, but that's okay. I'll show you what I got at Superstore. So I got those 6 cupcakes. A couple of them got turned over, but that's all right. 50% off. Regular $6.49. That's gone up because I think they were $4.99 before, maybe. I got the cinnamon buns, $6.49, 50% off. I got 3 of these hams, 50% off. There's another one. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things of ribs. I'm going to put those in the oven now. I just turned the oven on. We'll have that for supper. I got 1 beef roast and another beef roast. 22.35 regular, 31.16. I know it's expensive, but it's just, what is it, regular kg? 1.562 a kg. But that's the prices we pay these days. I got those 2 lunchable things. They'll go in their lunch tomorrow. 2 rotisserie chickens. We're going to do tonight, chicken and ribs. There's that other ham. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things of hamburger. $7.13, $7.83, $8.49, $8.03, $7.94, and $7.44. And that is $11 a kg. Am I reading those right? Yeah, $11 a kg. So that's the net weight. The unit price for these ribs are $19.82 a kg. And for the ribs, it's $14.31 a kg. So, yeah. And then I got a ham sub. I thought I could put that in a lunch for tomorrow. Cut it in half, but we'll see. 2 things of strawberries, 2 for $5.99. Like if you buy one, you get a second one free. So, yeah. And then I got this fruit tray. That'll go with supper tonight because I really like that. I got 4 apples, 50% off. I don't know what that was. I had to weigh it. Same with tomatoes. I got those, and I got 2 peaches in a little bag like that. I gave it to Messiah and Mally for when they went to school. Oh, and when I was at Dad's, he gave me some eggs. He took 6 out, so there's 8 left in here. I didn't buy them. He gave them to me. Oh, and I bought a jar of dill pickles because I'm thinking I'm going to make sloppy joes, not today, but maybe tomorrow. We'll need dill pickles and a bag of chips. So, yeah, almost everything's 50% off except for the blueberries and the pickles. They were $2.99. So, yeah, now I need to put this stuff away. I'm going to get those ribs on my beautiful new baking pans and get those in the oven. And, yeah, the rest will go in the freezer, except for maybe a couple packs of hamburger that I might cook up today, but it'll be for tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. Get your nose away from that. So here's the ribs. I'm going to cover it with foil. I have the oven at 350. Usually I do it a little lower, but I'm just going to stick it in, and I don't know if the membrane's off the back. I can't be bothered to do that today, so I'm not going to. And then I can just put rib sauce on when it's done. But yeah, I'm just going to wrap them up, and then I got to deal with the rest of the stuff. I just want to get this going while I can get it going because I got other cooking to do. All right, I think I'm going to scramble up 2 packs of hamburger in one pan, 2 packs of hamburger in another. So one will be for sloppy joe, one will be for pasta, not tomorrow but the next day, but at least it'll be cooked, it'll be fine in the fridge, and I'll make a tomato sauce to go with that, and just boil pasta, easy peasy. The other 2 I will get in my freezer, and we'll be good. All right, there's 2 in there, 2 in there, and I put some frozen diced onions in there to start off with. Alright, so there's the 2 hamburgers. I'll use one. I didn't add any sauce to it, but I put onion, garlic powder, and frozen diced onions in there. A little smidge of salt, a bunch of pepper, and I'm going to let them cool down, and then I'll put them in the fridge. Okay, so now I need to start cooking some of those senior meals, and they didn't tell me what to make. They gave me some rice and some pork, which I haven't even looked at the pork yet. I'm thinking I might make a pork fried rice, Spanish rice or something. I just looked up a recipe. I'm not used to cooking long grain rice. I can cook basmati rice and jasmine rice. I'm not used to this rice, so I gotta look at the directions. Oh, just a minute, it's tied up. Okay, so stir together 1 cup of rice to 1 3/4 cup of water in a small saucepan. Bring to a boil, cover in a tight-fitting lid, reduce heat to low and simmer for 14 to 16 minutes. Remove from heat and let stand covered for 10 minutes before fluffing with fork. Individual appliances vary. These are the guidelines. All right. Well, I need more than 1 cup of rice. I don't know how much rice to make. So I would at least, it's for about 30 meals. So 8 cups of rice maybe? I don't know. 10 cups of rice? And that would be, I'd have to figure out how much liquid to put in. Oh gosh. All right, just a minute. All right, there's 10 cups of rice in here. It would take 17.5 cups of liquid. The recipe I looked up, they split their broth like chicken stock, which I don't have, so I would do water and tomato sauce to cook the rice. So I got some tomato sauce, like they gave me some tomato sauce. I'm gonna try that, and all those spices that this recipe calls for, they're very simple, like cumin and cilantro and oregano. I have that here. I would just use that, and I would just incorporate the pork, but I don't know. And I'd like to have some, I have some celery here and onions. Like something's got to be in the rice, right? Something's got to go in there. I don't know. We'll see. All right, this is the sauce they gave me. They only gave me 1 though. So I would need more than that, which I do have here myself, which I don't mind using. So it would take 17.5 cups of liquid, or mixture of liquid and sauce. And I do have liquid, or chicken bouillon here. I just need to check the salt content to see what that's like. I don't know. So I got out this is 1 gallon, and 1 gallon is 16 point something cups. So I'd need 1 of those and a little bit. But if I'm dividing the liquid, like the water chicken bouillon mixture, it's 8.5. I have to double check that, of each. So yeah, I need a pen and paper, is what I need. Alright, so this is 8.75 cups of tomato sauce, and I need to do the exact same with a chicken bouillon mixture. So I hope to heck this works. I hope it works. I'm just scared the rice is going to be hard, but I'm going to try it. It calls for a little chili. It doesn't say the exact amount, so I'll just put a little in because I don't want to make it too spicy. Some ground cumin. That chicken bouillon, I think, has like 800 milligrams of sodium. So that's probably not good. I don't know. So I don't think I'll add that. It suggests you can add like tomatoes, which I might cut up a couple of these. I do have celery. I'll probably put some onions in there. Maybe I'll do the onions and pork and celery all at once, and then I'll incorporate it after. Or have it as a pork stir fry or something. I don't know. Or just resting on top of it. I don't know. So anyways, I'm gonna get this on the stove, and it says, oh, I gotta double check what it says, how to cook it. I think you bring it to a boil and then turn it down and simmer it for 14 to 16 minutes, and then take it off the heat with the lid on and leave it for 10 minutes, something like that. So we're gonna try it. All right, I cut up 2 of those tomatoes I got today. I washed them and diced them up, so I'm gonna add that to the pot. All right, they did give me some minced garlic. I put a tablespoon of that in. I did pretty much a tablespoon of this, and cumin and turmeric and oregano. And I might put a pinch of pepper because that's good with turmeric. They called for garlic salt, but I'm not putting that. So I put that, and here's hoping. All right, this is what they gave me. So looks like the rib roast. So that's going to be fun cutting up. I just thought I'd like dice it up, cube it up. Yeah. And I seen this was in the box, Greek marinade, so I don't know how long it takes to marinate. 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. I don't got white vinegar, I got apple cider. How long do you leave it there for? Doesn't say, does it? All you do, combine water, vinegar, and oil with seasoning mix in a large plastic bag. Pierce the meat with fork, add marinade. Turn to coat all sides. Cover, marinate, and refrigerator for 30 minutes or longer. Remove and grill, bake, pan fry, desired doneness. Discard remaining marinade. Well, I could do that. I gotta get this cut up. I think it's still partially frozen, to be honest, but I'm gonna get to cutting. Well, once I deal with the rice. All right, well, it's 2:25. The kids will be home here shortly. But the ribs, I just took them out and switched top to the bottom, bottom to the top. They'll still have to go for a while. And, yeah, I'm just waiting for that rice to start bubbling. I keep stirring it though. I don't want it to scorch on the bottom. Then I'm going to put the lid on, turn it down to low, and simmer it for 14 to 16 minutes and hope it works. All right, guys. I just turned it down to simmer, set the timer for 15, and we'll see. I'm going to start cutting this up. It's going to be a pain in the butt to cut that because it's friggin' rib roast, but I don't know. We'll try it and see how it works out. My husband's upstairs working on the phone. Yeah, this is still partially frozen, but I have a big bowl here. I'm just going to put it in there to marinate. I want to cut as much fat off as I possibly can. Well, this is going to be tedious. I ended up dropping those other bags of books off. There were some of my books, not the kids' books. Ones I've read and don't plan on rereading, and ones I have and I don't plan on reading. So I'm glad I could drop those off. I dropped the other ones off at the Bethany bargain bin. Well, I don't think it's called that anymore, but anyways. So that's good, and it was nice to visit with Dad. I had a cup of tea and we were watching the Queen Elizabeth's service in Edinburgh, Scotland. So, got to see part of that. And yeah, the dogs seem to like their cats. I didn't give them their cookies yet because I want to wait till the kids to get home. They like to see the cookies and stuff. The cookies look really good. I don't know what they put in them, but Molly asked, what do they use for the icing? I'm like, I really don't know what they use. God. Is that bone there? That might be bone. Sword in the stone. Yeah, that's bone. I need a meat cutter. Ugh. I'll still work with this, but I want to work with this first. Alright. Get this fat cap off of it. Like that. Oh, that's part of the meat. I'm not a very good meat cutter, but I try my darndest. There's a little sliver of meat in there, but that's all friggin' fat. Well, I'd like to go out and meet the kids when they get off the bus, but I have the timer for that rice, and I'm gonna be so bummed if that doesn't work. I'm scared the rice is gonna be hard, is what I'm more worried about, not the flavor. Just I want to make sure that it's actually cooked. Yeah, that's better. I have kebab sticks. I put it on kebab sticks, but I don't have any. There's going to be a little bit of fat on this. It can't be helped, but so I put after I rotated the ribs, I put them in for another hour. If the kids are ravenous before they're done, they can have some of that chicken, or they can have the fruit tray or whatever, but I just didn't want to have to try to find a place in my freezer for that stuff, and they will eat ribs any time of the day. Anytime. This one's a little fattier, but that was good. I'm gonna try to scrape that off. I'd end up scraping more meat than fat, so hopefully that marinade, I don't know how much that'll tenderize it, but we're gonna try it. If I can get this in the bowl marinating after I deal with that rice, it won't take long to sizzle up. God. Should save these pork bones for a soup. It's freaking frozen. Anyways, I should probably fast pace this because I need to focus on what the heck I'm doing so I don't cut my finger. Gosh. All right, let's boogie. While it's going back and forth, she must have heard the bus. So I'm almost done. Stop. It's just Misha Maze. They haven't seen their haircuts yet.
Oh my goodness, Horace! He's not bad.
He looks good, doesn't he?
Yes. Last time.
He looks good, doesn't he? This is for the senior meals I'm making.
Okay. What about that?
That's for us.
Oh.
Shut the door, please.
Ow, what?
Oh, you banged your funny bone. Banged your funny bone.
Oh, you.
Dad's upstairs working, just so you know.
Oh, you.
Okay, Boris, get him away from me so he doesn't jump on.
Hey.
How was school?
Good. All that
Good.
weight
Don't bump that
from-
chair, Mace.
Yep, have it. Okay. What's for supper?
Ribs and chicken and fruit tray.
Is the ribs already done?
No, they're not done yet. They're in the oven now.
I didn't even know if that's Boris or not. I was like,
I know. He looks kind of like
is
Violet,
that
doesn't he?
Violet? Yeah. Now we Ow, your whiskers are broken my bomb. Yeah. Can I have an apple? Yeah,
Yes, you can have an apple. I don't know if this is just so frozen or if it's a bone.
This is Granny Smith.
Yep.
Goodness. Can I have a cupcake?
So,
No, that's for dessert.
for dessert.
Oh, this always happens.
What?
There's flies that go into my sea monkey.
Is there a fly in your sea monkeys?
Yeah, and then they drown and I have to scoop them out.
Well, it probably entertains the sea monkeys.
Yeah, they go right up to it. What if they ate them? Oh, they're like food.
Yeah.
Oh, so then. Food. What was that?
That was Boris or Violet. So, did they say anything about the...
Alive.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Well, did they say anything about the queen at school?
No.
Really? I wasn't sure if they were going to.
That fly was dead.
I figured it would be. Must be a good swimmer. Put it
It
out.
didn't-
Put
it
it outside. Put it outside.
Oh. Oh.
Whew, this one isn't a rib roast. This is something else.
They cut whole whiskers.
Yeah.
Does
Make
it
it-
hold?
No, it doesn't hurt.
You got me. Did they get any treats?
Yes, I got 2 pumpkin cookies out in the car, but I'm gonna wait till Misha or Messiah and Mally get home too so they can see it. But they look like jack-o'-lanterns. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, did they feel like the eyes in with yellow?
No, I think I don't know. I think it's just black, but I don't know.
So what happened outside and why is there a truck at Sarita's house?
What kind of truck?
It's just a red truck.
I don't
Did you see
know.
up road? Like where
No.
the construction vehicles and file? Well, there's people
No,
there.
up the hill,
No, not up the hill, but just right.
going towards the mailbox.
No, the other. No, the other side.
Oh,
Like it's
can
going
you
up
see it from
in
our
a
house?
cove. Yeah. Yes. It's going up like where the cove is, like where the
There's just
graveyard
people
is.
there.
It's
We
like
don't know
it's like right by the graveyard.
There's a fire truck there.
We
No,
don't see
not
a
a
fire
fire-
truck. We just saw like firemen and
That's not-
construction workers.
Oh gosh, I hope nobody had an accident around that curve.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and then
Well, it's kind of a curvy hill and stuff, right?
Yeah, and I don't know what
I
it
didn't
is.
hear any alarm, but
There's no fire. There's no fire trucks or whatever.
yeah, I suppose if it was an accident, there would be fire trucks there.
So, at first I thought it would be, but then there wasn't any fire trucks.
Okay, I'm sick and tired of doing this.
What are you making?
Some sort of pork stir fry.
Like, could you make curry with that stuff?
Suppose you could curry pork. That's such a thing, isn't there?
Yeah.
Never done it, but I don't see why you couldn't. You could curry. Well, you can curry just about anything.
Yeah.
All right.
You can curry.
I'm gonna check that rice, and I'll be back in a little bit. All right, so I got a big bowl of pork. I have 3 of these kinds, Greek marinade, and then 1 just meat marinade. It calls for 1/3 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. I'm gonna use apple cider vinegar. This calls for 2 2/3 cup of water. Does it call for vinegar too? I'm adding it anyways, but all you need is 2/3 cup of water. All right. And I'm going to put gloves on and mix it all up. There, I got it all coated, so I'm just going to throw a towel over this and wait for at least a half hour. All right, here's the rice. I had to take it out of that pot to fluff it because it was just too big. I'm not used to this rice at all. It's cooked, but it's just kind of sticky and stuff. You know what I mean? But it tastes really good. Misha had a spoonful just to try it. It's really flavorful. So I put it here. It'll cool down. I'm going to cover it up, and then I'll put it in some container to bring in to Mika when I do the pork. I'm going to do the pork in a little bit. It's still marinating, but it's okay if it's longer than a half hour. So, yeah, there's the, I guess, Spanish rice, kind of. Certainly not authentic, but there you go. All right, I'm about to take those ribs out of the oven and check them. I need to put sauce on them, but they're having a little appetizer. So I told them they could get into the fruit tray. The little bit of yogurt dip. And yeah, but I need to get those ribs out. All right, I'm going to start doing this in a minute, but here's the ribs. I believe they're done. I didn't even fiddle with them. But yeah, they're done. I don't have any chicken and rib sauce. So I'm going to try this barbecue sauce. We've never had this kind. Bigfoot Bold Southern Barbecue Heat. 50% off, regular $6.99. And yeah, we're having barbecue ribs, I guess. Hopefully this is good. It smells good.
Wiener.
Stop. Yeah, we're going to try that. All right, I'm going to do the underside first. Yeah, see, that's coming off the bone there and stuff. And Mary Helen. Then I'll flip it over and do the top side. All right, I didn't end up using the whole bottle, but almost. It's quite runny, actually. So I did the top and the bottom. I'm going to put it in without the foil on it and see if it gets tacky. Yeah. All right, while the ribs are back in the oven, oh, I got to set the alarm. Oh, I did set the alarm, didn't I? I divided the pork in that one. My stovetop's a mess now. And that one, I'm just going to fry it up. I was going to cut up celery, but I'm going to do this. I'm just going to do this. And see how it goes. All right. Tacked up a bit. I'm just going to give them the option of more barbecue sauce if they want it. I'm going to start heating up some of that chicken now. Oh, and I just took that pork off the thing. I tasted a piece and it tastes really good. I didn't add any seasoning to it, just like what was left on from the marinade. And it's very flavorful. So I'm going to let it cool down, put it in a container, and that way I can deliver it. All right, there's 3 ribs, a bit of chicken, and I'm using up the rest of that fruit tray, and I sprinkled some blueberries on top. That's supper. I just wanted to show you what Misha's eating her blueberries out of. It's a little tiny wine glass. Because she's fancy, huh? All right, I'm outside with these guys. They're watching a lady across the road and a cat. But Messiah, Misha, and Maze went for a walk just up to see the cow pasture, and they'll be back. But I'm sitting out here in the shade just to cool off a bit. I'll go in and pack up that food and take a trip to town. I might bring these guys. I think they need a good run. And the kids took them for a walk earlier. They went for a walk this morning. They had a busy morning. But I think they need a thing. I might stop to the little dog park. It's not very big, but I could let them run free there. And just to burn off some energy for a half hour or something. I think that's what I might do. I'll just bring a chair so I can sit there and maybe listen to an audiobook or something if these guys are playing. Bring a ball or, I don't know. We'll see. I'm still outside. I think I hear the kids talking. Horse is right here beside me. Violet is on guard. There's a little dog barking down there somewhere. But I think they just heard, Horace just heard them. They're coming along. Ooh, focus. Oh, it's really nice out. It's the perfect temperature. And I'm so glad when they want to go for walks. Like, can we go for a walk? Yeah. But you better watch for cars. Stay together. Take care of one another. And there's a cow pasture up past. Well, oh. It's just those guys. There's Misha and Messiah. Just outside with these guys. Okay, come closer so Violet simmers down. Any mail?
Just Dairy Queen.
Oh, flyers. For goodness sake, somebody come see Violet.
She doesn't want to see us anymore.
What do you got in your hand? What are they? Flowers?
Flowers and stuff for
Oh, she's trying to make perfume. Okay, for goodness sakes. You haven't played this whole time, Violet. They're playing b-ball. Woo, good one. These two are playing. And these two are concocting some sort of perfume with flower petals and things. There, and
We're making a potion.
making a potion.
A flower potion.
You know, we were walking and some girl was laughing and it sounded like a witch.
Okay, we
Yeah.
were walking.
What do you got? You got red on your nose. It's probably the paint from that little container.
Like, it really scared us. Like, we all jumped.
Huh?
Yeah,
Nothing
we were
wrong with the
just walking
cackling
up
witch.
there, and then two people.
What? Dump it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Don't. No.
What?
But that goes in the recycle though. After. Alright guys, this is cooled down enough I can put it in containers. Big old containers. I'll just ask for them back when they're done. And I'm going to spin this into town shortly. Alright guys, it's just a little after 6. Everybody had supper. The dishwasher's going. I got my two Bobbsey twins with me. We're going to go drop that food off. I have it here sitting beside me. And then we'll stop to that little dog park for just a little bit. Just to let them run around without restraint and stuff like that. And I brought their water and yeah, we'll just do that. Maybe half hour tops. Like, no, just a minute. Nice try, Violet. She wants to sit up here, but I have the food up here so they can't get to the food. After you can. She likes to ride co-pilot, so. Anyways, let's hit the road, Toad. All right, we dropped that food off. I stopped at Dad's for a second, had to use the washroom. But now we're here at the, it's not a very big park, but this is the second time they've ever been here. And I just want to let them have a good run for about a half hour. I have an audiobook going. It's, oh, I forget what it's called. But these guys will sniff around and then they'll play. And I know the sun's right in the way, but they're just having a good sniff. What do you think, kids? What do you think? Huh? Are you having fun? There's a ball here. If they get bored, I'll start throwing a ball for them. And it's nice here. They have like a poop bag dispenser there. You know what I mean? Just in case, because I didn't bring any. So I'm glad that they have it. I might have one in the car, but that way I brought my chair so I could be in here. They have benches outside, but I'm like, yeah, I just want to be in here with them. Ooh. Yeah, Boris. He's been barking a lot today, like he thinks he's the bee's knees, which he is, but he needs to blow off some steam, puppy steam. Go run around. Yeah, it's big enough for these guys. Oh, Violet, you're so beautiful. And it's a good time of day too. Like, it's sunny, but shady we're on this side, and the temperature's not too hot. I'll give them water before we go home. This way they can play. I don't know, it's probably about 6:35 or something now. We'll leave around 7-ish. There's a little tiny dog there. There's a little tiny one. They're heading that way now. They didn't end up coming in, but they stopped, and the dogs were sniffing on the side of the fence. This is what I want him to do. He needs to burn off some energy. Woo! You guys collide. It'd be like Clash of the Titans. They sound like they're killers, but they're not. You guys. Look at those birds. I don't know if you can see them, little tiny ones. It's like a cloud of birds. Not a flock of seagulls. They run and then they stop and just sniff around and then run again. But you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell they have smiles on their faces. Like they're really excited that they're here. Are you having fun, Violet? Go get him. Go get him. He's gonna get you. Go get him. Somebody had a ball here. I'm not a lefty, but look at this. 1, 2, go get it! Geniuses, both of you. Go get the ball! Oh. I love when I see zoomies, like when they start running and just have to blow off the steam. I really get a kick out of them. I like watching those on YouTube, dogs that get zoomies. Just get so excited. You're not tired already, are you? It's only been like 20 minutes. I gave him some of my water bottle. I should have brought their water in here with me. But I'll walk the length of the thing to see if they get up and start following me. Of course, they'll follow me. Come on. The hospital is right there, and the mall where they got their hair cut is over there. It's not really much of a mall, but it's a mall. And that's where I was sitting. Well, are you guys going to be simmered down when we get home? Because they were wound for sound earlier. Wound for sound. I wish another couple of dogs would come that were like big dogs. I like little dogs, but you know, I wouldn't want those guys roughhousing with little dogs, even though they wouldn't mean to hurt. But that little dog that was here, he was blind. And I'm just like, there's no way. I'd have to put these guys on leashes because they'd want to play. But it was an old blind dog. Like a puggish. I don't know if it was a pug, but kind of like one. Yeah. We'll leave in a minute. See if I'll give them a couple minutes to see if they're going to run around again. If not, then we'll hit the road. Oh, they picked back up again. They've been running for the past 5 minutes or so. Oh, I don't know if you can even see them with the sun shining, but as long as they're playing, they start to lay down again. We'll hit the road. It's after 7 now. I swear I could watch dogs play all day long. As long as they're playing, you know, not fighting. I just thoroughly enjoy it. Violet! Morris! Whoa, look at you! She just keeps double checking. Your tongue's hanging out the side of your mouth now. Huh? I want to try to grab it. Can I grab your tongue? Can I grab your tongue? All right, they both had a big old glug of water, so now we're heading home with the aircon on. Well, hey guys, I haven't checked in a while. It's 11:15. I have this video edited up until now. I got home, I had a shower, and yeah, sat down to edit. I'm really sleepy, so I'll probably upload it because I'm going to have to export it, which will take over an hour, but I'll probably be asleep by then, so I'll click it to upload tomorrow morning. But yeah, today was a busy day, and tomorrow's going to be a busy day. I want to get up early, get the kids sent off to school, and then Dad's going to come out. He usually comes out between 9 and 9:30, and we're going to start on that bedroom, so just a minute. Yeah, so we'll start on that bedroom, which will be good. It'll take a couple days to get it all done, but it'll feel good. And I like working with Dad. It's really fun. And I told him he doesn't have to help, but he likes to help. So I really, really appreciate it. And I cherish the times that I get to learn from him, because I don't know how to do this stuff, and I'm learning every step of the way. So anyways, yeah, and those senior meals, I told Mika, I'm like, you try that rice. If you don't think it's good, don't use it. You know what I mean? But she said it was fine, so that's good. And yeah, I got supper pretty much, well, not done for tomorrow, but the meat's cooked. I just need to throw the manwich sauce on it and get hamburger buns and a bag of chips. Sloppy Joes. Or I could boil some pasta and make spaghetti. Whatever. So I do have stuff in the wash that's done. I'm going to go stick it in the dryer, and then I'm going to go to bed. So I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.